Welcome to Florida Plot number. Today we're going to be going over some more drama, and then Rocky did post on his Instagram story, uh, basically over some things that people in relationships fight over, and kind of something that we would our reactions to whatever the answers would be. But
So I posted that on my Instagram, and one of the first ones, one of like the fifth one or sixth one, was like it said blind leading the blind, because we have no
blind leading the blind.
because we have no good relationships and all this shit. So we're the blind, and then we're leading the blind because people are asking.
So they're trying to say that we're blind, leading our girlfriends into the blind.
No, we're blind, giving them advice.
So we are uninformed and we are not good people, and we're trying to give advice to people that need advice.
Yes.
I feel like that's kind of unfair. If you think
Is that
about
the
it.
Bailey that
I can't see it. Is that the who?
Bailey girl that Caleb had over?
Yes, it is.
She asked, "Is it better to have a fast burning relationship or a slow burn, in your opinion?" What does that mean?
Well, I think Burn's a little rhetorical, but I believe a fast relationship is good with the right person, and a slow relationship is good with the right person as well. But it could be vice versa. It just depends on who you are as a person and who they are as a person, and it's as simple as that. That's not something that's a very rhetorical question. So I don't know. You can answer that how you want to answer that, but in my opinion, it can be both ways.
I would say slow burning relationships are better because, in my opinion, because I feel like if you give that one person
Too much time.
like too much of everything, they're just gonna get burnt out. Like they're not gonna like want to be around you 24/7. Like if you give them 24/7 of your time, they're going to get tired of you. I don't care how much y'all love each other, like each other. Like every person's brain needs like their own mental space and like their own mental alone time for themselves. Whether like they play like a guy like goes to the gym or plays video games or sits at home in his bed, like does whatever he wants to do, or sits with his boys. Like if that's like his own time that he like enjoys doing, which that's all shit I do. So I don't know any other guys.
Like personal opinion, like Marissa, I feel like we really rushed into it very, very fast, which
You think?
I don't care. It doesn't bother me because at the same time, like, she works all the time, so that's kind of like my alone time. That's my space. But with that being said as well, like, I mean, I'm doing my own shit. I have my own work. I have my own things I need to do and get done. But even now, she goes to school from like 8 to 4:30. Then right after school, she either is at work or she comes back here if she doesn't have work. So it's a good in between, and I'm cool with that.
That's a good one. Why do guys want a girl more when we don't want them, but when a girl wants them, guys will ghost them?
I mean, I think that's vice versa as well. Same for girls.
Oh yeah.
If a guy shows too much attention, the girl doesn't care, but the girl always wants a guy that is more hard ass and doesn't give their attention. Yeah, everybody wants what they can't have. That's simple as that. I think that's the only way to answer that question.
I think, shit, that's like, when I was single, that's what I would do. I would go for the girl I don't think I can pull, and then I'd actually pull her, and
then the next day you'd ghost her.
I'd just be like freaking Forrest Gump and run.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a challenge.
It was like the whole game. Like the whole game in my head was like, see who you can pull and fuck it.
And as soon as you do that, they're obsessed with you, and you don't want nothing to do with them.
Yeah, or at the beginning, I was like obsessing over them. Like I was like, shit, like hell yeah. And then it got to like a point, like a couple weeks or months or a couple months in, I was just like, no, I don't want this. Fuck this. This is boring. So that's a good question. What can girls do to hint to her man that she wants sexy time / affection without actually saying it?
Repeat that.
What
is a girl?
What can girls do to hint to their man that she wants sexy time / affection without actually saying it?
Bro, I'll tell my girl right now. If and respectfully, like me being on testosterone and shit, like my libido is everywhere, which is like a male sex hormone. I'm not horny all the time, but when I'm horny, I'm horny. And if I'm not horny and she's horny, just pull my shit down and start sucking it. I get horny.
No, no. I think it's more of a, like, if we're in bed, it's pretty damn easy. Like if for a girl, all you gotta really do for like to get a guy like like aroused or whatever the fuck, just literally just like back your like lay on top of him, lay next to him, start touching on him, or just like kiss him. I don't know. That's pretty easy, but without saying it, but you want to have sexy time. Um,
I mean, yeah.
yeah, I would say like
Skin,
physical.
skin to skin contact.
Other than that, if your guy just doesn't want to have any sexy time with you, then I would just go find another guy and explain to this first guy why you're breaking up with him first. So you're not cheating on him. This is the question I said yesterday. You found 2 honey packs and a faked ice out Cuban on your girl's nightstand. What are you doing?
I didn't understand the honey pack thing until
Honey packs is like a Viagra. It makes you like just always want to go like horny nonstop, like go, like rounds and rounds.
So yeah, I mean, I didn't know honey did that, but if I
Yeah.
did see that, I mean, I would I'd be a little concerned, definitely have some questions, but
What about the fake ice out Cuban?
it's probably Dylan Nichols. He's not black, but regardless,
Oh my god.
I don't know, man. I would definitely have some concerns, but there's nothing I can really do about it because I don't have any evidence or proof.
I would demolish everything.
I would probably leave her.
Oh, I'm out.
That
I'm
makes
gone.
sense.
What made y'all want to start your gym journey?
I don't want to be fat. I was bullied my whole life, so I don't like having gyno and shit. I was born with it.
I was skinny.
It never sat well with me. You just wanted to be bigger, and I
I
just
was
wanted
really
to get skinny.
And like me and all my buddies like back in my hometown, well, I'm still friends with them, still hang out with them. But we just always were bored. Like we'd always build shit or like go buy something on Facebook Marketplace and make it fast and then crash it and then we'd be bored. So we just like go to the gym and just like not even really know what we're doing. We're just working out. And then it got to a point where it's like every day you're working out.
We just have so
almost.
much time on our hands for the most part, but
So
I
what
mean,
else is there to do?
when
Just
you
get
when you
big.
dedicate yourself to the gym, it's like something you have to do. You don't want to not go. You feel like it's the end of the world if you don't go. But sometimes it's good to have those extra rest days and get everything else knocked out. It's always good to have a little bit of mind clarity, stress, etc. Is just not something you want.
Yeah, I don't want to get too big though. Like I don't want my face to be too fat or like me to be like too pudgy. But I want to be kind of like pudgy. I like it. It feels good and it's like comfortable.
Hop
And I
on
don't-
some D-ball,
I don't
brother.
gotta keep up with anything.
D-ball or some
Um,
NPP. Get you rat.
Talk about the messages with you and C.
Yeah,
All I'm gonna
that's
say
what's
about
on you.
that is, I don't even know why my name was brought into it. Kind of.
Because you were on
Oh,
live.
because
Or
no,
Jay
it
was
was
live
with,
and-
when it was Whitney was saying that on her Snapchat story, something that she was texting me blah blah, blah while
yeah,
pregnant.
but you
That's
were,
what it started. Then I was live
on
as
Jay
that
Wee's
was
live.
posted. Yeah, but I didn't know that was gonna be like the topic
Yeah.
whenever on his live, and then I just started talking shit. Like I didn't give a fuck. Like it's not. That was something that happened like 8 months ago. So I was like, I didn't think of like anything bad about it. I would say that I got chewed out about it with my girl because it was 8 months ago, but we weren't together 8 months ago. But regardless, all I'm gonna say about that is I would never if I was a girl in her shoes. Like I don't know how you have a baby brewing in you and you're still texting another man, probably right next to your baby daddy. But other than that, I don't really give a fuck. It's just funny to me. I didn't know how it really got brought into it. So I don't even have Snapchat. So one of my buddies, Jay, showed me all the messages and shit and all the
Did
posts.
you send her the messages?
Yeah, I sent her the message. She's like, send me the messages. And I was
So
like,
she
okay,
posted
I don't
all
give
of
a fuck
them.
here.
Nah, bro, we should have bribed
No,
her.
freaking Stinkzilla posted them messages first, and I was like, I don't even know what to do.
All of
I was
them, or
like,
did
fuck
she
it, here's these
delete?
messages.
Did
No.
she delete some of the messages to where?
I didn't even go. No, I didn't even go past like the That was just the ones 8 months ago. I'm not. Like, I got the ones with like her when her and Tyler were together, and whenever they're breaking up, like, oh my god, she's like a little magnet. Anytime something doesn't go her way with like a boyfriend, she always just hits my phone up.
All right.
But
Well, how about
please
this?
don't. Please don't.
Since
Leave me
this
alone.
is all public knowledge, I will be posting all of the text messages that Rocky has with him and her.
I don't
on.
care. I'll just freaking post them.
No, I'm gonna post it on the Patreon for all the paid subscribers. Since you guys are helping us out, we'll throw some tea in there. Fuck it.
Yeah, remind you though, this was like 8 months to like a year ago. 8 months ago was the messages, and then a year ago was the other messages, like all the other bullshit. Not even a year. I don't know, but yeah, please don't bring my name into that shit, because that shit's a bunch of bullshit. Just because y'all aren't friends anymore and y'all want to bash each other, don't bring me into it. Yeah, y'all can
Unless you want to come on the podcast and talk about
y'all
it.
can fuck each other's boyfriends, but leave me out of it.
Well, boyfriend, I mean, it's kind of like the same thing.
No, she fucked both of them and got pregnant accidentally by one.
Someone said, "Why does Whitney keep saying she hangs with you and Rocky all the time?"
That's a joke, bro.
Yeah, we don't really.
That's really a
hang out
joke.
like
I
that.
just called Whitney the other day and to see like pretty much like what's going on, all this shit, other shit, and that's pretty much it. But she's
It's
just
acquaintance. It's more of an acquaintance thing. Like we don't give a fuck. We don't care. It's just more so when we're telling the truth about something and then they go and kind of
they switch it up and
switch
then
it up and
lie
and make
and
us
it's like,
look bad.
nah, that's bullshit.
We'll call them out and we'll say something about it. And it's just like, what is your issue with like being afraid of the truth? Like I will never understand that. But besides that, Taylor says, "Oh my god, dude, I hate when I ask questions. It's like, what's something we could talk about on the podcast today? Just
Let me see.
any last minute things."
I'll
This
read
girl
it.
says, "Can you please help a single mom out? I don't get paid till Friday and I want to get a coffee and order myself some lunch at work. I'm struggling so bad right now."
Hey, I don't get paid till like Friday to Sunday, so
Yeah, and it's not
I'll
even
catch
that.
you on
Like,
Friday.
it's
If
not
you,
that
you
I'm
need some money,
struggling.
hit me up on Friday. I request my cash app. I usually hit some. I hit
Yeah.
probably like a good 5 in the past 2 months back, and they're not they're like under $40. They're not big cash apps either, so I'm not like big money.
I just put like almost 10 grand in freaking stock, so I'm chilling right now. I'm sorry.
No.
If you think Whit was trying to, so Caitlin says, do you think Whitney was trying to trap Tyler with a pregnancy?
No, I don't think Whitney was
don't
trying. I
either.
think Tyler's in the wrong here. I think Tyler's playing both sides on that whole friend group thingy, ex friends, whatever the fuck they are. I think Tyler's really playing both sides to like munch as much as he can. I think he's moving really weird right now, and he's like still fucking her and then hanging out with them, and they're not even friends no more, and they're like bashing each other on social media, and he's hanging out with them, and then also going to her house and fucking her or his house. I don't know what the hell. But
I don't know what to really think
yeah,
about
it's-
it. Like,
I don't think. I think it's
I like
weird.
Tyler, but I think whatever he's doing is like it's kind of shysty. Like I just feel like he only hangs around them just to keep the plot rolling, and then still has feelings for Whitney, but just doesn't.
He doesn't want to be embarrassed on social media because he's already got embarrassed on social media, and he doesn't want to be embarrassed again.
I don't even know if I would say that. Like, I don't think he's
That's what I
worried about
think.
being embarrassed. I think he just wants to keep it low key just until they figure their shit out, which I get. But I feel like he's only hanging with.
Yeah, but if you see, he's posting.
I think he
like,
likes
shicey
Jacob.
shit too.
I think he likes Jacob.
Probably wants to fuck.
I don't know about that, but
Probably wants to fuck him with
I
his
think he
angel
likes
wings.
Jacob, and I think it's cool that they can stay mutual and shit between all that stuff, whatever.
They can wear
but-
matching angel wings.
Yeah, chill. But I think he just stays around that group just to keep his views up, which I don't blame him. I mean, they're friends and shit, but hey, whatever. Do you, brother?
Want to fuck? Yeah, GG.
Someone wants us to talk about 2K and Bree.
Oh, dude, Bree, I hate that girl. I hate her. Never met her. I see her whole persona on social media and what she does and what she says and everything. I hate her. I hate everything about her.
All the new
The second
stuff
she
that
opens
I
up her
see.
mouth, I just get like ick the fuck out. I just want to put my
Bro,
through
like her
phone.
pulling up to the Airbnb and acting like that was like way so
Yeah, and like spitting her gum
unnecessary.
out on the floor and shit. I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
Wasn't she?
What's wrong with you?
Was she holding the kid or did?
No, 2K had the kid, and like his mom had a kid in the back. way back
Okay.
there.
Oh, so his mom was in that B&B
Yeah, his
too.
mom.
Oh my goodness
Yeah,
gracious.
she said something about
That
his mom
is
too. Like, how you gonna
insane.
bash your baby daddy's mother?
She don't give a
Like, what in
damn.
the fuck, dude? You're never gonna have a cool relationship with his family or any of his acquaintances. Nothing, because you're like acting out literally everywhere on social media. Everybody sees it. Nobody likes you. I don't think anybody likes you at all. Um,
So
yeah. Go
Jordan
2K.
Rose says, if Shitney really took a pregnancy test, and do you really think it was negative? I
Yes,
don't.
yes, I
I
think it's
believe it
negative.
was negative, and I don't know if she did take one. I believe it's negative. Obviously,
I
but-
think it's obviously negative because I called Whitney and said, "Is it positive or negative?" She said negative. I think it's pretty negative. I don't think she would like. I think if it was like maybe positive, or she was maybe pregnant, she'd like give me like the go around and be like, "Oh, I don't know,
She'd
like you'll have to
definitely beat around
see."
the bush.
Like she would definitely like do something, but she said no. She said it's not. She said it's negative. So I don't think she's pregnant.
Well, what
Um,
we were told, and I'm not gonna say what we were told to the maximum, but apparently what we were told, he was wanting to impregnate her.
Oh, apparently
and-
he said he don't give a fuck. He's
Yeah,
gonna not
apparently he
pull out.
doesn't care. He wasn't gonna pull out, and she was informing him that
She's not on no pill.
she was not on the BC at the time. So he knew the consequences, and he knew what was possible. And I think it definitely could have been pretty crazy. Could have been really hectic and probably not a good thing. I don't think either of them are ready for a baby right now, and that would have been a very immature decision to make.
I ain't ready for no baby right now.
Good lucks. His feet. He's dreaming.
Yeah, that's pretty much all the decent questions I had.
No, I got a couple more. Let's see. Sorry, my camera roll swatched all the way up. Again, some ladies say, her name's Maria, put my baby daddy on there. Maybe he'll have the funds for child support. Let me know if you need his info. So we are not paying your baby daddy.
Yeah, no, I'm not paying your baby's father to come on a podcast and talk about you. You probably treated him like shit and he left you, so.
So
Sucks to
another
suck.
one with Tyler and Whitney, it says, are they really over, or do you think they're lying about everything, and the Tyler and Whitney drama just seems very one-sided right now?
I don't think it's one sided because I see both of them posting shit about each other.
I feel like Tyler just doesn't post as much, obviously. I mean, Whitney's going to post because I think it's more so about her, especially because there's a kid involved now. But I don't think it's one-sided. I think it's both sides.
I think like they dead ass fucked in the little box in that Tuscaloosa game. That's what she said on live or something like that.
In the
Something
stand?
like that.
What?
Like in the little.
I know what you're talking
in
about,
the
but
little
what the
box.
fuck? How is
The
that
game.
even possible? I don't
don't
know.
know.
I've seen you do some pretty hectic shit. So
Yeah. Well,
we're not going
right.
to talk about that. Carly King says, would a man ever... Wait, hold up. Would a man, after being with someone for 4 years, say he doesn't see a future with you or see himself marrying you, but still says he loves you?
Yeah.
I have a lot of questions, actually, but I just guess I shouldn't out him like that.
That's valid. If he's with you for 4 years and he still loves you, he still probably loves you as a person. He just probably is not in love with you anymore because he just doesn't. He's not. He just
doesn't
got
see
really
a future.
comfortable, and like maybe he sees you as like a sister.
I don't know about that. That's probably a terrible way of wording
Well-
it, but he probably really cares about you. He just knows that you would be better off finding someone else that cares about you more than he does.
Or wants to spend the rest of his life with you.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
not-
there's multiple different things that could possibly do it.
Or he just
but-
doesn't see himself in marriage. He doesn't see himself having kids, or whether it's with you or without you, he just doesn't see himself at all. You never know.
Yeah, I don't know.
He could be lying to you.
Yeah, he could as well.
He could be telling you he doesn't want kids at all, and then he just doesn't want kids with you. So
Yeah, that'd be a good one. I think that's pretty much all my questions.
Wit told Tyler it was negative. Chris C is once again choosing a man over her friends like she always has. She still has feelings for Tyler, in my opinion.
Yeah, oof.
Um,
And another thing,
yeah,
someone
W.
told us. No, it wasn't W.
Yes, she did.
No,
Oh, okay. Well, we've gotten
Apparently.
told by a little birdie that
God damn.
they apparently flirt a lot, even during W and T
It-
Crush's relationship.
It was
I
told
don't
that
know,
she
it's
had.
it's all a bunch of weird shit going on, and I think Tyler has like a flirtatious personality, and I don't think he means like no harm, but he did crack buns, and how are you gonna still be best friends with a guy? This is at you, Jacob, with the angel wings. How are you best friends with a guy that just cracked your baby mama months before you were cracking her? Like, it just makes no sense to me. Now y'all are like best buds, and y'all just, I don't know. Like, you have a baby with her now, so it's a little different. But good luck, Charlie. And
We
I
were
hope y'all's-
told.
Hope y'all's throuple is going well.
We were told that scenes of the C and Wit podcast were cut because they were very uncomfortable.
Oh yeah, W felt uncomfortable, so she cut out a lot of the scenes of C talking about him.
About Tyler, correct?
Because it
And
was, like, weird.
very. She would say very uncalled for things.
Because W was dating her at the time.
W was dating him at the time, and C was dating Jacob or talking. I don't know what they were, but they were something. And
I don't know me.
it doesn't really. I don't know. I'd be a little bothered. But yeah, that's kind of all the questions. Actually no. I think I had one more. Wherever it may be. It was a pretty good one. It's Domestic Violence Awareness Month, so maybe get deep for the podcast. If you've seen or been through anything, your thoughts and your advice for women and men.
I don't think no woman should ever hit a man, and I don't think a man should ever hit a woman, because a man obviously has a lot more strength. It depends on what kind of guy he is or who he is. A man obviously has a lot more strength, so he can do a lot more damage to a girl,
Yeah.
which is not like a good thing in general, but obviously a guy can hurt a girl a lot more physically, and even a woman, like some girls can hit like a man, but regardless,
Ronda Rousey.
it's not right to ever resort to violence if y'all are in an argument or anything.
Unless you're Ronda Rousey.
And I'm trying to learn that even with just like guys, like me and a guy, like I'm trying to resort not to go straight to violence. Like it's like I'm trying to learn, like it's just like just talk, like really just trying to talk. Like it helps. It definitely helps. But I don't think anybody should ever resort to violence in that way, especially if like you're in love with that person or you love that person so much. Like I know it does hurt even worse because you do love them and you're pretty much like, why are they doing that to me? Why are they treating me like this? Because you love them so much, and they probably love you too, like at the same level. But it hurts even more coming from someone that loves you and you love them so much. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't think
yeah.
anybody should ever hit anybody.
I think.
But
I
there is
can't really
always
speak much
two
on
sides
it.
to every story. Whether it's a guy hitting a girl or a girl hitting a guy, there's always another side.
I've never been in a domestic relationship. I've always been in a very narcissistic, mind-fucking, abusive relationship. But I will say, like, as I get older, I do realize, like, I'm a lot stronger than I used to be. So, like, even me just doing, like, that to someone hurts a lot more than what it used to, you know? Like, even Caleb, I hit him on the back all the time, and that's not even, like, a hit, it's just like he's like, bro, what the fuck? And I'm like, is it that bad? Like, what do you mean? Keep in mind, he's like 5'5". Okay, he's 5'6".
5'8". He likes being called 5'8".
Okay, he's 5'8". We're gonna call him 5'8", but and I feel bad, and I don't even realize it, But I've never laid my hands on a woman. Never had. I don't know. I guess my sister used to punch me in the mouth, but that doesn't count. But I've never laid my hands on a woman, so I can't really speak on that. But I will say that I don't agree that women should hit men and think it's fun and not expect a man to hit you back. Because if I don't know someone and it's a big girl, like grown man type big girl, hits me, I'm probably going to hit her back.
I don't know, dude. I've always said if my girl was either about to get jumped or beat up by, I don't care if it's one girl, five
Yeah,
girls,
that
10
too.
girls, you will catch me with a right hand across a girl's chin, because I am not letting my girl get beat up by no girl.
Little
I don't care,
girl.
big
She's
girl, little
tiny.
girl, fight girl, non-fight girl. I don't care who you are. You ain't gonna hit my girl, guy or girl. So you're gonna have to give me some bail money, because
Let me rephrase that. When I say I'd hit a girl if she hit me first, she's got to rock my shit, and she's got to do it. And she's got to hit me, keep hitting me, and let me lose my cool because that's when it's gonna happen.
Nah, I'm chilling on that. There ain't no girl's gonna be able to hit me that hard to make me want to just not be able to get away from her. At least I'll be able to get away.
I ain't gonna hold you. I got
bro,
spanked the shit out of in 7th or 8th grade. I don't remember, but I was just walking down the hall, and this girl like balled her fist up and just whap, and I started leaking.
You probably deserved it, dude.
I didn't do nothing. I was just walking down the hall, dude. This girl was a bully, bro. Like bad,
You got bullied.
bad. No, I didn't get bullied. I was chill, but I think she swung on me and meant to hit someone else. And I mean, I didn't do nothing, but boy, was I fucking pissed. I took everything in me not to throw my bag and strangle her ass. That shit pissed me off.
Yeah, I think, I grew up and like my mom was always getting physically abused and mentally abused, so I grew up very strong to not, punch a girl or choke a girl or anything crazy like that. But I mean, if I'm getting like beat by a girl, like straight like jab to the mouth and the face, and like I'm going to like at least grab her hands and like get you away from me, where I can like get myself out of that situation.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm not gonna like just duck and weave and just stick you real quick. Like I'm not gonna just hit you like that, but I'm gonna get out of that situation without trying to hurt you too much. Like I don't want to hurt you. I just want to get away from there. But that's a lot of reason guys go to jail for domestic violence over a girl. If a girl is hitting them, it's obviously guys hit girls because they're evil. Some guys are like evil like that, but I'm not justifying that. I'm just saying a lot of guys when they're trying to protect themselves or trying to get a girl off of them, they'll put bruises on a girl from grabbing them and getting them off of them, and like,
and all of a sudden it's a case, bro.
and
it's
then
a case.
it comes down to them hitting them and choking them and grabbing them. Like you never really know this world, because there's always like three sides to every story, and it's a girl, a guy, the truth,
and the dog that saw it all.
Yeah, the dog. Only dogs can talk. But that's the end for our podcast, and don't ever hit a girl and don't ever hit a guy. So that's all. That's all I gotta say.
And don't touch me, because I'm gonna have Rocky punch you. He's a felon.